From surprise drops to games that we've been looking forward to for years, it's all happening on Game Pass right now. So here's a closer look at everything that's on the way in the next few weeks. This video is brought to you by MLB The Show 25. In case you missed this tidy little bit of sleight of hand, Balatro slipped onto Game Pass during the Idea Xbox showcase. Yay! That means that all Game Pass members can now enjoy the hit poker roguelike that has everyone talking about it. Building their own decks, using tricky joker cards to stack massive combos, and enjoying the easy sounds of a synthwave soundtrack while you shuffle, bluff, and do all those, other poker things. And to brighten things up even more, Balatro's Game Pass debut coincides with its latest content update, which adds cards inspired by Assassin's Creed, Bugsnax, Fallout, and more. Get ready to double down on your love for roguelike deck builders on the 4th when Monster Train comes to all tiers of Game Pass. Now, this one takes place on a quadruple decker train filled with dangerous monsters and without a quiet carriage in sight, as players will have to summon all kinds of critters to help defend their pyre. With a huge range of cards available, as well as loads of potential upgrades and combinations to experiment with, there's tons of tactical depth to this one. Monster Train has arrived at the perfect time too, with a sequel just recently announced for later this year. Hospital management sim Galacticare will be expanding its policy on March 5th to include Game Pass standard members in its futuristic, occasionally frightening brand of healthcare. Running a hospital that has to cater to aliens of all shapes, sizes, and substances is no easy task, so you'll need to get the right equipment, hire the right staff, and keep a close eye on everyone, especially the ones with all those extra eyes. Whether you're providing your services to music festivals and high security prisons in the campaign, running free in sandbox mode, or taking on the recently added challenge mode, there's guaranteed never a dull moment in Galacticare. On March 6th, one lonely outpost will be blasting out of early access mode and onto Xbox Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass. This sci-fi life sim gives players the small, straightforward, seriously no big deal task of turning a barren planet into a place that can support an entire community. Really should be a scoosh. Fortunately, you've got a robo-pet to help you with the terraforming and a ton of different ways to approach everything else. Do you want to focus on farming, fishing, refining your cooking skills, or, just seeing how many bugs you can catch? Or maybe you'd like to be the one to show everyone else up by being that one space colonist who can do it all. Whatever you choose to do, one lonely outpost is a great place to do it. In Enter the Gungeon, you'll be leading a team of Gungeoneers through a dungeon made of guns while battling all kinds of gun-shaped enemies with guns. Returning to Game Pass for all members on March 11th, Enter the Gungeon is a good old-fashioned top-down bullet hell shooter where you shoot first and you ask questions never. Unless it's questions like, who do I shoot next, or what should I shoot him with? Those kind of questions are okay. Enter the Gungeon is an absolute blast, especially in local co-op, and if you're looking for more great co-op titles, then check out our video on that very subject. Coming to Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass on March 13th, Mullet Madjack is an arcade-style FPS that's guaranteed to get the adrenaline flowing, partly thanks to its awesome 80s anime-style action, and partly because the lead character will very literally die if he doesn't kill someone every 10 seconds. Work your way through floor after floor of dangerous enemies, try out different weapons, and pick up 50 different power-ups. Memorize the rooms to clear them as fast as possible. Do whatever you like, just make sure you do it quickly and lethally. And then relax for a minute and enjoy one of Mullet Madjack's fully voiced delightful old school cutscenes. And then go kill more guys! Finally, on March 18th, we've got the highly anticipated co-op roguelike 33 Immortals. They say that hell is other people, but I reckon you'll actually be happy to have 32 other folk with you as you battle your way through the underworld. Cooperation is key here. I mean, you can revive your fallen teammates, and the range of different character archetypes and weapons available means that you'll be at your most powerful when you work as a team. Plus, the relics you unlock during your adventure give everyone a buff, so there's really no point in being selfish. And you can use all sorts of cosmetics to make sure everyone knows that you're still an individual at heart. You never know what else might sneak its way onto Game Pass when you're not looking, so make sure you subscribe and hit the bell for all the latest news. Bye! This video was brought to you by MLB The Show 25. With new legendary MLB players like Roger Clemens and Manny Ramirez returning, as well as revamped gameplay like new fielding mechanics and ambush hitting, MLB The Show 25 is a real home run for baseball fans, if you'll excuse the pun. Also, the all-new Road to the Show mode. Think an RPG but with baseball, as you play through both high school and college with officially licensed teams like LSU and UCLA. You can get your hands on the game when it's released on March 18th, 2025, or purchase the digital deluxe edition to play 4 days early.
Even a game as timeless as baseball must evolve. Only you can control your journey's evolution.
That's a base hit!
It's a whole new ballgame. How will your journey evolve?